What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Cleveland Pulse YouTube channel. I am your host, Justin Harold, and with me, as always, my co-host, Jeff Santa. Today, we are talking to you about Jedrick Wills and the left tackle situation for the Cleveland Browns. Obviously, if you have not watched the Minnesota game and you haven't been paying attention for the past couple of weeks, Jedrick Wills has been dealing with an ankle injury, had to come out last week and this past week and get replaced by the rookie James Hudson. Jeff, we've been watching this kind of situation play out for the past 3 weeks on the injury report constantly and just throughout these games. I don't believe Jedrick has played a full game since week 1.
Yeah, this is a compounding issue, I think, because of course you have the offseason, but this is an offensive line that played so many snaps last year. We were actually pretty lucky outside of, some of the COVID issues that we had at the end of the year that this offensive line played a lot of snaps last year, and I think that it's kind of turned over into this year, especially with the left tackle position, especially with Jedrick Wills. And this is what I wanted to talk to you about. I just think that it's time to just give him a whole week off. I know he wants to play. I know he wants to be out there, but we've seen people step up in other positions, maybe if they're not starters. And I think that they're nervous because that's Baker's blind side. So I think that they want him out there, but you're right. He hasn't given, a full effort. Not that he's, it's not his fault that he's injured, but he hasn't been given, every opportunity to play his best football because of the injury.
Absolutely. I think I would be a little bit more harsher on him. I think that he's making a lot of mental mistakes along with his physical ones.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, he is trying to play through an injury that has been plaguing him for a couple of weeks now. And to be honest with you, the only reason I believe that he has, been playing these past couple of weeks is because Chris Hubbard, our other left tackle / swing utility offensive lineman, has been hurt as well, and he's been out. And so they're not too comfortable. Obviously, they tried Hance out last week at left tackle. That didn't really work out. And now they tried out Hudson. Outside of him jumping off sides, I didn't really, pick up too much on how he was doing, but very, very much a talking point of, Baker's blind side and wanting to protect that as much as possible and leaving it into the hands of a rookie or someone who doesn't typically play left tackle has been the reason that Jedrick is out there. And so, but I've been on the same boat with you, I think, for the past few weeks. I think he should have just come off and, we do what we do. The right half, the other 4 offensive linemen we have are phenomenal. And if that means you have to move the pocket to the right, you scheme, pass plays where everyone shifts to the right or whatever, then that's what you got to do. But I just don't think you make an offensive lineman play through an injury and just continue to let it degrade. And this week, obviously, it looked a lot worse than it did a couple weeks ago. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I think that especially with how good our tight ends block too, it's almost like we could get help on that left side, especially if it's someone who hasn't taken a lot of snaps, like you said, moving the pocket to the right. But the mental mistakes with Jedrick, I think it's just one of those things where he knows he's injured. He wants to get off the ball quickly, and it's something that's caught up to him. But like you said, I don't see it making a whole lot of sense to keep sending him out there if it's just going to make that injury worse when everyone knows we're going to need him playing, pretty good football down the stretch if we want to, if the offensive line wants to play at a high level.
Yeah, and especially this week going up against a Joey Bosa,
right?
We'll have to see what the game plan is there, but I wouldn't be surprised. If Chris Hubbard is again a no-go, we'll see how many reps James Hudson gets at practice, but hopefully they're putting him in with that first team and just letting Jedrick kind of rest up. There's no need for him to really have to take those practice snaps right now. But Jeff, you got anything else to say before we quit this one?
Nope.
All right. Well, with that all being said, thank you all for watching. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell notification. We're going to have a lot of videos for you guys this week. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let us know what you guys think about this situation. What do you think should be happening? What do you think they should do with Wills? What do you think they should do at that left tackle position? And with that being said, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.